and gentlemen, it's Alan Wake time. Doodle-doot.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped.
Yeah, no, I can't keep that
That
up.
was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Just give it like one of those like anime cat faces and have it go like yum 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 yum.
Alan,
Eaten up.
shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic.
We're having another episode.
The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're
This is
lying.
You're
this is the
suffering
fourth
from various
episode.
symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
Alan Wake, more like Alan Schizophrenia. Yeah, I'm not having a schizophrenic seizure. Look at me. I'm waking up in the bed in the cabin. The cabin on Cauldron Lake.
Groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Oh.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah, I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message, loud and clear.
Why, right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Yes, I think it will do me good.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip. Except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course.
Wake. See? Wrong name on there. Emerson. He's got candy! How come he's got candy? And he's got Night Springs the video game. How come I don't have Night Springs the video game? Look at all the stuff this guy's got. Emerson, you son of a bitch, you've been holding out on me.
I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I
The soul's
specialize in
boring.
treating artists.
I bet
Lane
you
is
do.
boring.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
That's not a loaded statement at all. How about you, Anderson? Nope, locked. Hold up a sec, Doc. I'm finding all the coolest stuff here.
Now, Alan,
you forgot
from
your pet
past
gorilla.
experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, A feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go
Wait,
this way, Alan.
that doesn't
I
make any
wasn't ready for
sense.
another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying, but under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Sure, man, sure. You say that now, but just watch. I'm going to find a manuscript page. Cauldron Lake Lodge, 1912, in Tenebras, Cater, in memory of a dear friend and poet. I wonder. Okay, what does this mean in Latin? Darkness falls. Oh. Darkness falls, Doc. Here's Cauldron Lake, where my wife
Never get tired of this view. Very
vanished.
inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way, follow me.
This way, follow
Alan,
me.
What I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you out
voice.
of the world
His
you've
words echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I can't
I dug
do
my
it
nails
by
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
Yeah. Let's get to the shadow chasing and
Let's go inside.
the taken shadow people.
Now here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only.
Scary, scary, scary.
Hey, man.
Emerson.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video games. It's trash, of course, but it does involve
Get him,
some
head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
I really hope this is like one of the developers doing a self-insert.
Hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
You're getting better, man. He's not getting
I guess
better.
I'd better start wrapping this up. The storm is almost here. Look at that. I'd hate to be out there tonight.
Well, guess where I'm gonna be tonight? Out there.
Come, Alan, this way.
For sure. In just a moment. Hello, nurse. Okay. Oh, man. Man, I'm having trouble controlling my camera, but man, there's a coffee thermos. Ah, I was hoping for another manuscript page.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Blah, blah, blah. Oh, is that... That's a page of manuscript. That's a manuscript page. Open that door, you asshole.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm. I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor. They had a... How should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages.
He's gonna kill some lady with a hammer.
Well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer. Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm. The Anderson farm. Valhalla! We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message. Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
Oh, a manuscript page. Thomas Zane's writing and
Zane
assistant.
could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He too had a way with words. My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, got any booze on you?
Yeah, no.
We have a stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like Moonbeams on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens, what were they? Memory and thought, the hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other rider.
She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, goddammit.
So tired. Built the farm close to the lake. A place of power.
We had parties there, man. You should go there and have a party.
Oh, man.
I'm a bad dream, and you can't wake up. You can't hurt the nightmare because all dreams are only imagination. They're only
here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy. You know how they get.
Gotcha. The doc's got me looking after Wake here, but holler if they get too rowdy.
I'll do that, Birch.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Oh, this is why you should never write yourself into a story. Oh my god, it's a QR code. Do I have a QR code reader on my phone? Man, I don't have time for that. Ooh, I do have time for coffee thermos, though.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Ah, damn it.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
I'm already up by my room. So that's Emerson. And that's my room. It's the soul. One room for both the Andersons? Okay.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the
not so weak now, are we? Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they?
Oh boy. Manuscript page. How did we miss that?
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption.
Oh boy.
He nodded it.
It's my store. I'm taking it. We're on a comeback tour, baby.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd be keeping them.
Come out and face the music, Birch. It's time to pay the piper.
Maybe you could come out and beat our wrinkled adult diapered asses once, since you're so tough, Bert.
Thanks for covering for me, crazy old guys.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Represent a celebrity. They'll be looking for me. Oh, that's how you want to play it? Is that how you want to play it?
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry! Man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses,
Oh, Barry.
that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a...
That son of a...
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Oh, this is the part where I take a moment to be satisfied before I buckle down, because it's in the lodge with me.
The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out. Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning.
Okay. Oh, whoops. There we go. Manuscript. Attacked by birds. Barry's arrival. Now I'm looking for...
Shadows stirred and the wind picked up as I...
Yep. I think it was episode 3.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either.
I found it. I found the moment.
A moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was
You
all
did.
that
You
I
did
had.
have a smile on your face. Oh, whoops. That's right. Did I? Yeah. Yeah, I did. Ow, that's no good. Ow. Excuse me. Oh, that's creeping up on me.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Oh yeah, that's right. Good thing I got the keys. Okay, looks like the TV's not got any more hints for me. Oh, man. Oh. There we go. Yeah. Get light on. Oh, get lit on. Ow. Oh yeah, here we go. Ow. Here we go. Here we go. Manuscript page.
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
This is it. This is where all those big record companies have been getting their hit music from. Yeah, that's right. Come get me. Come get me. Oh! Ah! Yeah. Oh, uh-oh. Shouldn't have taken the time to look around. Ow.
I'm here.
Oh, shine the light on me, Barry.
But the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al. Oh God! Look at the house, Al. Look out!
Oh, jeez. I dodged that. I hit dodge button. Suspended. Lauren Miller, 1989. Sorry, possessed objects, but there's something I need. Piping hot cup of coffee. Okay, no thermos over here, I guess. Gotcha. Ah, gotcha doors. The house looks mad. Barry, it's a house. Houses don't get mad. Do they? Do they? Okay, a hedge maze. Okay, so that's the dead end, first dead end. Those evil guys? Whoa, hello. I see you, evil guy. Oh! Don't trust a meal. Okay, I haven't found a meal yet, but when I do, I'll be sure not to trust him. Wake sees the old god's stage.
The Viking paraphernalia that littered the area surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this.
Ah, the Andersons were hanging out in town, so it must be pretty recently that Hartman's abducted them. Hey, don't worry, Barry. I'm a whiz with hedge mazes. Remember, Barry, gunfire is a good noise. That means I am getting the bad guys. Ha! Take that! It's a flare! It's a flare, you son of a bitch! The power of light compels you? Well, I know it repels you. Hold up, I'm not sure that's the way I want to go. That way leads out of the maze. I want to keep going around the maze. Yeah, see? I was going to miss a page.
Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
Well, you done screwed up, Hartman. 'Cause this Wake is woke. Whoa, God, no. Barry. Barry, no. I thought I heard Barry. But I thought I heard Barry taken. No, Barry, no. Oh no! Oh, thank God! It's Hartman. Bad birdies. Ah, got those bad birds. You're a doctor. Treat yourself. Ah, ah, ah. Ah. Ah, Hartman, you were a dick in life, you're a dick in death. Here we go. Another manuscript page. Mott in charge.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Yeah, that's right, Mott. Mott. Mr. Applesauce. You hear me, Mr. Applesauce man? Oh yeah, this place looks perfect for an ambush. Gotcha. Still though, that was like pretty awful timing on my part with the whole this looks like a great place for an ambush. And then I got ambushed. Ow. Ah. Oh. That's right. Screw you, evil gates. Hello, manuscript page. What now? No, Barry.
Was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay. Okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes.
Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded. That's because I'm going to throw away a flashbang grenade. Emil made Tom do it. It's okay, I believe you. And I hear what you're saying. There's something bad out here. Oh. Gotcha. You thought you'd get me? I got you. You know what? I think I'm starting to understand a bit more about this game. That heavy breathing we're hearing, that's not Alan Wake. That's the reader. That's where we're getting that creepy breathing effect from. Oh, can't forget about the birds. Proceed through the garden. Grab me some flares, grab me whatever these are. Lithium batteries. Shotgun. Coffee. Coffee. And, of course, they're going to put a manuscript page up here. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Hartman sedates Wake.
As Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down. Give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he'd had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and...
Did I catch Dr. Hartman's first name? I keep hearing Dr. Hartman, Dr. Hartman. Is he, by any chance, a Dr. E. Hartman? A Dr. Emil Hartman?
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, Barry, I'll find it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, boy. Hello, birdies.
Hurry up, Barry.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
No, no, no. Ah, ha, ha! Yeah, get you some of that, you bastards. Oh, that's great. Oh, what?
Hurry up, Barry.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
You gotta be kidding me. Damn it, Barry. Oh, there's a distance limit on my flashlight? Gotcha.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Okay, Al, I promise. Once this is over, I will write a series of popular children's novels. Okay? There will be no darkness, no evil, no nasty stuff. Whatever you want, Barry. I'll write a cookbook. Cooking with Alan Wake.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest...
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're
Hi.
delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons
Yeah,
knew
Barry.
about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. You just need to find it. Look out!
Oh, jeez. Oh, boy, Barry. Oh, this is an off-roader for sure.
God damn it, Al, talk to me!
I broke my leg. Oh, wait, never mind. I'm fine. I'm fine.
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Barry! Barry! Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Ah! Al! There's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Oh! Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh? You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al! I'll be waiting!
New York, New York.
Just wait for me, okay?
Al! I'm not staying here! It's suicide! I'm going to the farm! I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area! You can catch up! Don't worry about it!
I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you're saying, man.
This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch
From Brazil, I guess? Whoa, whoops. No, I don't want to go out in here. Ooh, okay. So yeah, hi, welcome to the stream. I'm streaming some Alan Wake, as you can probably see. And, yeah, this game is a bit freakier than I, think it deserves to be. Oh, no. Ow. Serpentine, serpentine. No, I'm coming for a coffee thermos. Ow. I lived and I died for coffee. Okay, there's coffee up there. Ow. No, no, no. Nope, nope, that is not good. There we go, coffee. Just gotta dodge the bad stuff. Come on, man. Where's like a flashlight or a flare or something? Anything. Oh, manuscript page. Walter at the Anderson farm.
At the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
Walter. Walter? Walter. That name sounds familiar. Ah, no. Yeah, boy. Run away from the...
I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Run away from the scary thing. Oh, hey. Manuscript page.
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed-out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and...
Ooh. Well, it's a good thing he doesn't murder me. God. Yeah, this game has been really freaking me out so far, man. And it has been a wild ride, I tell ya. But I wonder what's over here. Oh, nothing. Nothing's over here.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Oh, darn, I thought there was going to be something down there. Dip, dive, duck, dodge, and dive. Oh, so close yet so far. Oh.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Trust no one in the darkness. Okay. Trust no one in the darkness. Oh man. I keep trying to start the generator, but I'm thinking maybe I should just be running.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Trust no one in the dark. Okay. Ow. Oh, come on. I'm dodging these. Whew.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Nope, it's Walter. Walter has seen somebody. Walter has gotten spooked. Well, I guess these are the campers that have gone missing.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
Nope, whoever it is, they're Walter, I guess. Yeah. Take that, spooky gate.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
The diver. Zane. It's Zane.
The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chain to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
Okay, so be sure I don't let that darkness out. Oh, hello, those are bear traps. But your leg, it's caught in a bear trap. Gnawing off your leg. Quiet, quiet. There we go, good. Gotta make sure I don't get my leg caught in a bear trap. Here we go, manuscript page. The patients escaped the lodge.
The Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
Good, I'm glad to hear these brothers are doing well. Huh, here we go.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Huzzah! Oh, that's not a manuscript page. That's a bear trap. Wouldn't want to get my leg caught in that. Gotcha! Get you some. Now I got me some coffee. Oh, yep. Oh, oh, ha. There we go. Alright, now. Continuing on. Being careful not to let my leg get caught in a bear trap. Because that would suck. Ha! Get you some of that. Can you get caught in a bear trap? I don't want to get my leg caught in a bear trap. Ha! Suck it! I'm in the light now! Ha ha! Yeah! That's right. Away with you, Shadow
I
Man.
could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
I could see the car, but there was no sign of the driver. Well, it's a good thing I've still got 3 shotgun shells.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Ah! Please! Ah! What are you? Ah! No! Don't! I'm sorry! Ah! Ah!
It's a mystery, Charlie Brown. There was some sort of noise from upstairs. I'd better go investigate.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
Walter! Walter! You stay with me, Walter! God damn it. God damn it, Walter. He's dead.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen.
Well, I mean, somebody has been leaving me manuscript pages. And there are victims. Oh, you back away, you son of a bitch.
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
Ha! How did you know?
The front door was locked.
Yeah.
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Well, it's a good thing I can steal this poor sods. Hartman considers Mott and
For a
Wake.
moment, Hartman considered strangling the idiot. Mott was mean-spirited, but easily manipulated. An emotional infant who lived for his approval. Wake, by contrast, was a far more difficult subject. Maud had given him too much leash. In 2 days, who knew what could happen? Hartman would have to find a way to rein him in, and quickly.
Oh, man. And I missed a page somewhere? Well, damn. That's no good. Is there a page in here? You know what? I'm not sure I want to find a page in there. Oh, what about down here? Footsteps. A flashbang and a flare. A manuscript page? Yeah? No? Please? Come on, man. Man, I don't want to backtrack for a manuscript page.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
But Barry was Barry. I mean, you know what? I can really identify with Barry. Because, like, I mean, his preferred pants, Mr. Big Shot, like, agent for, like, Alan Wake himself. Boom. He wears, like, pants. Like Millhouse pants. You know what I'm saying? Alright, revolver ammo, flashbangs, lithium batteries. And what's up here? Nothing. Oh. Oh yeah, let's see what's up there. Yeah, let's switch to the hunting rifle. Because there's a bunch of hunting rifle ammo. Oh, yeah.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and blonde with blue eyes. She may be lost in the woods, and it's possible she's been injured in a car accident. If you see her, please make sure you get her indoors and call the sheriff. It's bad weather to be caught out in, so if you see someone in the area who maybe looks a little confused...
They tried to get me, but in the end it was them who was got. Hold up a sec, I don't want to miss whatever's through here. I mean, could you imagine if there was like a manuscript page over here somewhere? And I just drove right by it? Also, that was pretty wicked sick, I gotta say. Oh, almost as good as a manuscript page. We got some coffee over here, looks like. Oh, snap! You were coming at me? Well, come at that. Oh, you want some of this? You want some of this, Mr. Chucking Stuff? That's right. Your name's Chucking Stuff now. How does that feel? How does that feel? How does that feel? It probably didn't feel very good, because those were bullets from a gun. Deja vu. I have been in this place before. Oh, man. Well, goodbye, car. I'm sorry I destroyed the hood. I'm sure whoever owns the car would forgive me if they realized the supernatural forces I'm up against, but, oh, no. No, no, no. Missed me, missed me. Now I'm gonna kill you. Ha! Get some. Ah, there we go. That's the stuff. Hostess. Will it hurt me? Will it hurt me? Will it hurt me? No. Well, looks like it's sealed and I can't go inside. Oh, good. This is a good thing to be doing. Probably. Okay, hold up. I seen... Oh, okay, there we go. One of those farmer's daughters jokes, really? Stay away from my daughters. Susie May, Ellie Mae, Annie Mae. This place is...
The brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
There's like fireworks all over. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, dodged. Oh, not dodged. Oh boy. Okay, once more with feeling. Damn it, Barry. Ah. Ho ho ho! Did I do it?
That was awesome!
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Children of the Elder Gods.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
Whoops. I fell down. Barry, I fell down. Oh, hello. What's that over there? What's that bright glowy thing there? I almost missed that.
Deputy Mulligan tuned Thornton's chatter out. He didn't think riders were particularly useful people, and a huge manhunt for one struck him as idiotic. Certainly not worth the missed
Struck him as
opportunity.
idiotic.
It wasn't even clear what the man had done, except run from them at the trailer park. Mulligan knew he wasn't alone. The sheriff's patience with the Fed was running out.
See, bestseller, no reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
Don't worry, Barry. I have a plan. After all, hey, it's me. Also, just saying, there's definitely something hidden out here. What the? There's nothing hidden out here? Oh, yeah, I called it. Manuscript page.
As the deputies hauled Wake and Wheeler away, Agent Nightingale eagerly examined the stack of papers Wake had been carrying. It was incomplete, a collection of random pages, but there was enough. He saw his own name in there, among others. His hand shook with emotion. Finally, it was proof. He had been right all along.
He had been right all along. Right about what, Nightingale? Right about what, Nightingale? What are you right about? What are you right about, Nightingale?
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
Ooh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
Wow! You look at that thing, Al? They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they? Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves, so how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
Children of the Elder Gods.
Sleep. We all spend a third of our dreams in its soft embrace, somewhere between fantasy and
Hey,
oblivion.
remember when I got you that gig?
But
Your
dreams
first
have a
real
way of
writing
forcing
job. What got you
themselves into
started?
waking life,
Was this one of your
or vice
episodes?
versa. In Night Springs.
Oh, Night Springs. They're my work?
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sense.
Manuscript page. The Anderson brothers in the 70s. Oh, yeah.
Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back. The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Almost like a battering ram, he says. Nice. Witness me. For we're about to do something crazy. Good going, Al. Huh. Okay. That was both easier and more difficult than I anticipated. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay.
I think we can make it through here, Al.
Barry? Where'd you go, Barry? 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 Oh, you gotta be joking. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that's right. Take that. Your spooky ghost truck got blowed up. Hey, Barry.
Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
Oh boy.
The door was barred from the other side. I'd have to find another way.
Barry's gonna uncover some of their moonshine and he'll take a swig, and his mind will be expanded. This isn't no bathtub moonshine distillation situation. These boys are serious about their distilleries.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Coffee. Spooky McSpooks a lot. I heard a buzzing noise.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton.
I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too.
Yeah, it's pretty much
The elevator was dead. I'd have to get some power to it first.
Is it just me, or does Deerfest get louder every year? People seem to be more involved, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
They had the goods. They had the goods. Open the silo door for Barry. Oh, jeez. Oh boy. Man, I really feel you, Alan. Oh, denied. Nobody creeping up on me? Good. Because I tell ya what, I would be sore about that. Ah, there's the silo keys. No,
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me. Hang on.
there we go.
Hey, let's go, man. I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy. Ah!
We got it.
Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm
Thanks,
is a crazy
Barry.
place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
They called their farm Valhalla.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing.
Did I miss a manuscript page out here anywhere? Oh, I missed that box over there. Yeah, I don't think I missed any manuscript pages back here, though. I mean, they would have stood out pretty well. Oh no, there's a chainsaw. I'm gonna have to fight another chainsaw dude.
The lights are out. Guess we better check the fuse box.
First things first, Barry. I need me my coffee.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Oh, cool. Then I can put on a record. Hey Barry, we can listen to the greatest hits of Thor and Odin. Man, they got a lot of fireworks.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
Yeah, I don't think they keep too close an eye on them at the clinic. They seem to slip away a lot so they can get wasted.
No kidding. Those guys sound awesome.
Old gods know the truth.
Come on, Al. Let's get the lights on, huh?
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self.
Aw, man. Are you serious? The mystery of the missing week was about to be revealed. Except I wasn't going to reveal it to myself.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be... What's-her-face? The crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Cynthia Weaver. Cynthia Weaver and Thomas Zane.
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry. This is... Yeah, what the hell?
Hey, hey, hey! It's the fancy booze. It's the, moonshine that opens the doorways of the mind.
Seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, God damn it.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I could.
I'll write the best
'cause
books.
I'm a writer.
I could, because I'm a writer.
What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know.
Barry's drunkenly petting me, touching my inner forearm. Man, I really identify with Barry. Oh, here we go. Time for an out-of-body experience. Yeah, here we go. You can call me Alan Ghost Wake.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me. I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it
Alice?
behind you. She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her.
Ah!
Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
Yo, don't trust her.
Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. We'll know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape.
Barbara.
The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted.
Jesus.
But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
Jesus, I hope you buckled up, man. Good.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Oh. Oh, man. Oh, man. Also, James Joyce? Really, man? James Joyce. That's a bit of a stretch, man. Modernist avant-garde contributor. Irish novelist, short story writer, and poet. Like... What did Nightingale do? Like, search, like... Okay, Google, list of famous writers.
Writers frequently mentioned on the web include Ernest Hemingway, Fyodor Dostoevsky, William Shakespeare, and others.
Look at me, everyone. I'm Agent Nightingale. Freeze, Mark Twain. Stop right there, Oscar Wilde. Hold it, F. Scott Fitzgerald. Don't move a muscle, Fyodor Dostoevsky. You are under arrest, Virginia Woolf. Hold it right there, William Faulkner. Freeze, Franz Kafka. Hold it, Leo Tolstoy. Not one more word out of you, Sylvia Plath. If you move a muscle, I'm pulling this trigger, Maya Angelou. I've got you now, Dr. Seuss. Oh.